Today we're going to take a look at Scratch. I know a lot of schools are using Scratch because they're really into coding. So we are going to take a look at some of the cool things about Scratch. One of the nicest things about Scratch is that it is run by MIT, so they are very good about disabling any content that may not be appropriate. And if they see something that comes across that's not appropriate, they will remove it and ban the person. So that's really good to know if your child's on there playing or if they're even creating things, to know that somebody's looking out for them. So today we're just going to look at joining Scratch. You can join it. It's free to create an account. So if you just click on Join Scratch, it will load and you create your username and you create your password. So maybe we'll create a mom approved is my username, and it wants to know what country we live in for the United States, for the language, and it wants to know the month that you were born. Because kids use it, they will let even young kids have an account. So this isn't one like YouTube or that you have to lie, because we know that kids will lie to get those accounts. So that is not necessary. Another reason why it's mom approved. Then you put in your email address. So I'm going to get emails with some project ideas. I don't do that because I don't like to have my email bombarded with things.
I'll blur the email and password.
Cool. And now we're logged in. We have our new Scratch account, so we can go ahead and get started as mom approved. Cool thing, they give you a bunch of featured projects, so you can just start playing those and become familiar with it. Or you can just go ahead and start creating yourself. So we're going to create one today. We are going to create a project. This is a really nice start to coding for kids. It's very kid-friendly and very, very easy to use. And the nice thing is they're not going to break anything. So they can just basically play around. They can choose their sprite. They can go ahead, and there's tons of things they can choose from. So maybe today we will pick this dancing dude. So we're going to put him in there. We're going to delete out this sprite because we don't want sprite. You can pick backgrounds. And you can pick costumes and sounds. So you can make all kinds of really cool projects that you want to do. We're going to pick a stage. So we're going to put our dancing person on, I don't know, Connor, what kind of stage do we want for our dancing person today?
I will go for the baseball stadium.
The baseball stadium. So we're going to have our, this one. We're going to have our boy in a baseball stadium.
I was going for baseball too, but that's fine.
Sorry. So we're going to have him in there, and then we're going to do some fun things. You know, when the green flag is clicked, we would like him we're going to have him maybe dance when the green flag is clicked. I don't know. There's all kinds of fun things that you can do here. He's going to maybe he's going to, I don't know, he'll switch backgrounds. So when he starts, then it switches backgrounds. Anyways, I'm not going to go through a lot of this. It's pretty self-explanatory, user-friendly. The kids can play around. And kids catch on to this stuff a lot easier than grown-ups sometimes. I know because I'm a teacher, and we did this with my class, and the kids caught on way faster than I did. Then if you go back to Scratch, not only that, you can then play other projects. And I know my kids at school really like doing this. They like to explore and find some really cool games. And there are some really awesome games here that they can play. And you just have to admire the amount of coding. So which one we're going to do? Color by number. Alrighty, here we go. Color by number. So it's loading the project.
Press the full screen button.
So we're going to go full screen. We're going to push the green flag. And we are going to color by number. Oh, write the item number of the picture you want to paint or write.
No, you're supposed to press the red button, the red stop.
Red stop.
Now press the green flag. The green flag.
Where? Oh. See, that's
Then
why I have
draw.
Connor here with me. Now we're going to draw. All right, so we're going to draw a picture. So maybe we want to draw a little smiley face. This is a good one. It helps with like area and perimeter. So if you're a teacher and maybe you want to do some sort of activity talking about area and perimeter, this would be a great one to do with the kids. We can put some, it's a good thing to use with scale, making sure that things are symmetrical. So these are really great. When you're done, you can click done. There's millions of games on here. I'm going to call this Mom Approved. So Scratch, that's a quick look at Scratch. Maybe later on we'll do a video looking more in depth into Scratch and some of the specific games on Scratch. But this Scratch